Well, Kirby has always been very conservative. You know, ground and pound, play the percentages, don't take any chances, don't make mistakes to beat yourself. And then where did he learn that? He learned it from Nick Saban. You know, do what you do what it takes to win. Don't do the things that cause you to lose. Don't give the game away. And Kirby has approached a lot of games that way, and I would expect him, you know, in other years to approach this game the same way. He gets up and maybe takes the foot off the gas a little bit or plays not to lose. I think this year Kirby's, you notice he hasn't needed the get-back guy as much. He hasn't had his strength and conditioning coach hold him by his belt loop and trying to keep him off the field as much. He's a little bit calmer this year. And this is shades of gray with Kirby Smart. You guys know that he's an intense guy. So as I said, he's not as psychotic on the sidelines as he has been in the past. But he seemed a lot more reserved. And I think going into this game, he is going to understand that, a 1 or 2 score lead will never be safe with this Alabama team. They will not die. They should have lost to Auburn, but they came back. They had some close calls. Alabama has fought and will keep fighting. And if you're within 2-3 scores, they're going to keep coming. You're not going to be able to break their will like you've broken everybody else's. So I think Kirby in this one will say, look, we're going to coach like we have. We're not going to change our approach, but we are not going to take our foot off the gas. That has burned us 3 times in a row. We've had leads. You know, the second half have been those meltdowns. We're going to stay aggressive and do what we do, play to our standard, play to our strengths, and not try to eke one out here. He's going in slightly as the aggressor, a little more relaxed, and knowing that he has to change the dynamic of this relationship because we're less than 2 weeks away from signing day. You've got to you've told these kids that, hey, you're the new Alabama, you're the best place to go, you're a national championship contender, you're the number 1 team in the country. Well, at some point you gotta act like it, you gotta win like it, and I think that'll be his mindset going into the game.